They don't let the mainstream media know about it because it's too tyranny, it's too monstrous. But there's video footage of it on YouTube where there was a theory going around saying that they have the people, including the children, they'll sew their mouths shut. And so those are two conspiracy theorists that went down there and revealed the footage, and it is true. They had these kids do arts and crafts, and what they did was that they connected paper together and they put it around their wrists like shackles. And they were showing people as they're banging on the FEMA cages. And if you look at the fences, they're about 10 feet high, and the barbed wires are pointing inward, not outward, to keep something out. It's to keep them in. And it is true, they zoomed in on their mouths and they're sold shut. All right, the FEMA camps, I got the documentation of that, whoever wants to look at them. And Jack McLam, he was the chief of police. He warned us in 2008 when they were voting for Ron Paul that there's going to be a law that's going to come through. We're going to now have a right in trial in court. They can do whatever they want with us. You know, they could bring eminent domain. You know, they have all that pinned on us. But it's up to us to defend ourselves. And so, I've seen it coming true. I didn't believe it myself, and I've seen it come true when NDAA was approved. I'm pretty sure everyone heard about NDAA, the bill. It passed through Obama on the 31st. He didn't let the people know. And conspiracy theorists thought it was pretty sick, you know, like he was giving us a Christmas present or something. But in that NDAA bill that I have right there, it explains martial law that could be brought in, and it's held by national security. And they could, you know, throw us in prison and do whatever. And what Jack McLam talked about was the dots that people are going to find on their mailboxes.
We have all the evidence needed to prove to anybody, if they'll just look at the evidence, that 9/11 was an inside job, right? Right. I want to tell you that there are red and blue lists out there. Some of you already heard about the red and blue list, okay? And some people are calling my radio talk show on Genesis Communication Network and on the Great Republic Broadcasting Network. And praise God, we got the owner of Republic Broadcasting Network. I think he's going to speak right after me, John, wonderful patriotic American. But anyway, I've had people calling me saying they go out to their mailbox and they find a little red dot or a little blue dot on their mailbox, and they wonder what the little red dot and blue dot is. Well, it's marking your mailbox by the government, so when foreign troops come in here on us after martial law, if you have a red dot on your mailbox, they take you out immediately and shoot you right in the head. But if you have a blue dot, they take you to the FEMA camps being built by Halliburton right now to house 50 million Americans. They're building enough concentration camps in America by Halliburton that Cheney's getting rich off of, Vice President Cheney's getting rich off of, to put those with the blue dot on your mailbox in those concentration camps. Now, if you go out and you find a pink dot on your mailbox, that means that they believe you'll be a good slave and you're going to go along with the program and serve our international Antichrist masters. So watch for that dot. They haven't got up to our area yet because they're afraid we might catch them putting the dots on the mailbox and they wouldn't get back to their home at night, you know, if we catch them. But it's time to prepare, folks. It's time to prepare. It's time to work like we're going to win, which we are, but it's also time to prepare like you may lose temporarily. So I'm going to tell all of you, if you have not bought ammunition, if you have not bought guns, go get them because you won't be able to get them much longer. We got Bush and Cheney and Osama bin Laden in the Carlyle group together, and guess what they're doing? They're buying up all the American ammunition companies that make ammo in America. The Carlyle group's buying them up so that you and I can't get any ammunition. So go out and get your ammunition now and get your weapons now before you can't get them anymore, folks. Things are moving very rapidly. Now, we're either going to win it soon or we're going to lose it soon. Either one. But I think we're going to win it. Don't you agree?
And so, if you see that pink down there, I said, I guess it's good. But other than that, we got Alex Jones did a thing on that. He cried when the 31st came. He cried because he's seen how people call him crazy. These things that he believes in, and the proof that he has, footage and documents. He said people still don't believe him. He cried his eyes out, saying that we need good people to go up against these people.
It's like delusional. It's not. I'm going to go to your calls. It's just I don't even want to say it shook me up yesterday, but I have passed almost emotional or awakening periods in my life. I realized like a spiritual threshold. And previously I'd cross them every 2 or 3 years and would have like this big come to Jesus moment and could really feel it and consciously see the area I'm going into and the responsibilities. And then last night God just showed me so much and I couldn't even talk. And I do not even feel worthy to be here bringing you this information. And it just absolutely brought me to a place I've never been. To where God just really says, you want to see the evil? Here it is. Feel it. And to feel what the children are feeling, God Almighty. Folks, we gotta get good people to stand up against these people. God. I probably shouldn't even have done this radio show today because I have this disgusted cover for how I just hate the globalists, but it's more than that. And I just get flippant and angry, but it's because deep down, folks, I can see what they're doing, and we have a responsibility to stop these globalists. Where are the men in this country? Where are the men in this world? What the hell have we become?
All right, well, I could say a few lyrics from my Tar Sands Pipeline song. The third verse I couldn't do because I rap extremely fast on it and I can't really catch my breath. I'm trying to lead that goal, as my underground hip-hop artist where they, they're able to extend their abilities, in music, so. But I could rap a little bit of the first verse, Okay, let me get this straight. You want this pipeline to bring chemicals through the United States. Sulfuric acid mist for the air we breathe outside. Carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide. Arsenic and barium too, I wonder why. In Canada they would dump oil alongside of the roads. It'll save them more money and silence anybody who knows. And one woman stood up and revealed the evidence. They deleted everything and warned her about a life sentence. But that didn't stop her, she came to the SD. She showed us the truth, there was something I couldn't believe. Now everybody's starting to see and agree that it's time to make a stand and fight for our families. We must stop the Keystone XL pipeline. If we don't do anything, it'll shorten our lifetime.
Executionists, flip a 666, enter 3 9s, call the crucifix. Each man holding, no man folding. Coast clear and premieres in the green tank rolling. Prepare, get on your post and stand clear. They wanting to shut us down, but the home team's here. What? You act like it's sweet or something. This ain't no desert storm bullshit war. We all done. This is war.
Going on outside, no man is safe from.
So what you gonna do since you know now?
There's a war going on outside. It's impossible to stop.
This one's a twist. twisted maze, but I got the swiftest blades. My swords, they can slice and dice precise ways. Those who come against me could get played, sprayed, and laid. No trace, just a glimpse of my face hitting the shade. Yo, look up, there's a full moon in the sky, and all my would-be enemies, yeah, they're soon to die. From getting hung in the streets where I'm from, enough bloodshed. This war's just begun.
There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
So what you gonna do since you know now?
There's a war going on outside, it's impossible to stop. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from.
So what you gonna do since you know now?
There's a war going on outside, it's impossible to stop.